Hi everyone, I'm Heba and welcome back. Today I'd like to talk to you about an eyeshadow palette that I recently picked up, and I'm going to do a different video format again. This is going to be a 3 looks in 1 palette, and the palette that I'm talking about, it is by Natasha Denona and it is her new one, the Gold Palette. Yeah, that is gold on the outside. This palette cost $129. Yes. It is pricey, but the quality of these eyeshadows are there. They are there. I picked this up off of beautylish.com, and they do offer I believe it's called flexible payments, where you're able to pay the things that you bought in 3 payments with no interest. So that is a really nice, option out there for you guys. But again, this is $129. It does have a magnetic closure, which is nice. And it also has a mirror. Typically I don't use mirrors in palettes because I need a little bit more of a magnifying mirror. But it's nice that they do offer one in this palette. And it also has a plastic insert. You can also rip it off if you like, but I like to keep it to protect my shadows, and it also has the names on the plastic cover. You can also bend the cover back, the lid back, so it'll be easier to hold while you're doing your makeup look, which is nice, which is a really nice, addition to this palette. Right, and here are the shades right here. You have 15 shades in creamy mattes, sparkles, metallics, duochromes. You have a couple of eyeshadow toppers in here, and it does have your golds. It also has your bronze and warm browns, and a pop of color here, this beautiful peacock blue green shade. I did a look with this one, and also a matte one. And you also get some with a hint of green, a hint of pink, but mostly you have golds in here, and they are all different from each other. Now, in one of the looks that I did, I was holding the palette up, a little bit higher than this, and this shade right here popped out. And I'll insert that in the video, in that look. But yeah, this one did pop out. I did push it back in with my finger, and it still keeps coming out. And that is the only shade that I had that was doing that. I don't know if other palettes are doing that. I haven't seen it, but it did with mine. All right, I'm going to insert the swatches here, and I'm going to do it row by row, starting with the top row here. The first row, you have Lime Chrome, Python, Sparks, Aria, and Kava. And let me let you know, in one of the looks, I was calling one of the shades here, this one right here, Lime Crime, but it's called Lime Chrome. Second row, it's Aurora, Dijon, Oro, Log, and Varus. Bottom row, you have Brass, Sandstone, Alchemist, Teak, and Arium. Now these 2 shades right here, I would consider more of an eyeshadow topper. And this shade right here, Brass, oh my gosh. I wanted to do a look with this one maybe at another time, but this is such a beautiful duochrome. I'm going to swatch that right here, and you could just see how the light hits it, how it just changes colors. It's just a beautiful, beautiful shade. Also this bluish green shade, Aurora, it's another beautiful, beautiful shade. And the mattes are very creamy, very blendable, and you'll be able to see that in 3 looks. And let's go ahead and start that. And this look that I'm wearing is the last look, so I will see you on the other side. All right, going in with the Natasha Denona Gold Palette. I've already primed and set my eyes to save some time. And we're going to do 1 look today. And I think I'm going to do this side over here, the blues. Okay, I'm going to go in with this shade right here, this mustardy yellow color called Dijon. I'm going to use that one as my transition shade. And I'm using the Sigma E40 brush. Okay, here we go. And I'm just going to gently put that above my crease and in my crease. All right, how does that look? I think it looks pretty. I can see that Dijon-y shade up here above my crease. Let's hope it doesn't get too muddy on my skin tone, but it's looking really good. All right, next I'm going into this shade right here, Sandstone, and put that in my crease. And I'm using the Wayne Goss number 20 brush. Yeah, these shadows do have kick-up, so watch out for that. And there is a lot of pigment on this brush right here. Oh no, one of my shades came out. Oh my gosh. One of my shades came out. Oh, look at that. Oh no. One of these shades came out. Oh, it's this one right here. Oh my gosh. It was this one right here. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Okay. I thought it was this one because I couldn't see it. Let me clean that off. Oh my gosh. Okay, I just pushed that one back in. All right, I'm going to be careful now how I hold this palette. Let's try this again. I'm using this brush and I'm going in with sandstone right here without tilting the palette more down, so hopefully another shadow won't come out. Okay. Okay, I'm going to put this one in the crease, sandstone in the crease, just to give it a little bit more dimension. Okay, going back with Dijon just to blend it out. Okay, I'm just going to wipe off the gold because I thought this shade came out of this because I just saw darkness with my eyesight. And I put it on top and there's a little bit of gold, but I think I wiped it all off. Now that I cleaned it off, I'm going to go in with this shade here, Python, and I'm going to use the Wayne Goss. I believe this is the number 6 brush. And just very carefully, very lightly, because I don't know how pigment this shade is, because I don't want to go too much into the shade. It's easier to build up than it is to take down. And I'm going to place this on the outer corner and into my crease to give me a little dimension. Yeah, it is very pigmented. Whoa, baby. And just kind of carve it in my crease and on the outer corner of my lid. That was just one dip, and look how much pigment I got off of that. Wow, okay. Okay, I'm gonna go in one more time to build up the color. And I'm just gonna press it on my lid. And I wanna keep it below to where you can still see Dijon in the crease. Okay, next I'm going to use the tip of the same brush, dip it in Python, and just kind of bring it inside my crease. So start from where I have most of the color and then just bring it to the inside corner of my eye in the crease. I hope I didn't mess up this look already. Now I'm going back into Dijon and just blend it out. All right, next I'm going to go in with this beautiful peacock teal blue shade, the glitter shade right here, Aurora. And I'm going to use my finger. Oh, that's beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. Okay, and I'm going to put that in the center of my lid. Just pat that in. I'm not going to bring it all the way inside to the corner because I'm going to put a gold in right there. Next, I'm going to use this shade right here, Lime Crime, and I'm still going to use that my finger. And I'm going to put that in the inner corner of my eye. Let's see here. Oh, that's, ooh, look at that. Oh, wow. That just made it pop. Oh, my goodness. All right, what do you think, guys? Wow, this is really a different look for me. This is really a different look for me. All right, I'm gonna finish putting the rest of my makeup on and I'll show you the finished look. All right, here is the finished look with the rest of my makeup on. I went with the nude lip because there's a lot of focus on my eyes, and just a light pink, a blush, but I like this look. I like this look for a nice evening, you know, date night type of thing going on here. But let me show you what I put underneath my eyes in the lash line. I just went with Dijon all the way underneath my lash line, and then I went with oh my gosh, what's the name of that one? Python. I went with Python, this shade right here, Python, on just the outer corner of my lower lash line, just to give it a little, you know, angle, I guess. At least I was hoping for that. All right, I'm going to do another look today with the Natasha Denona Gold Palette, and this time I'm going to try one of her gold shadows, especially this one right here, smack down in the middle. Oro, that's the name of this shadow right here, so I'm going to try to do a look, and I hope it looks good. And I've already primed and set my eyes, so we'll start from there. I'll list everything that I used in the description box down below, and most likely with every look I'm going to be using the same base or the same foundation. Maybe a different blush and different lip, but most likely everything will be the same. But again, I'll list everything down below for you guys. All right, now I just need to be careful with this palette because this shadow right here came off in the other look I did. So I'm just gonna have to hold it down like this, but let's go ahead and start with the transition shade. So I'm gonna go in this shade right here first. I believe it's called Aria, but we're just gonna go ahead and use that one. That one does have some kick up to it. And again, whoa, that is pigmented. So I'm just gonna put that in the crease and slightly above. Wow, that is a pigmented color. Okay, I'm gonna keep building it up. All of that was just from one dip. Wow. Yes, so I'm gonna keep building it up. Going in with Wayne Goss number 20, I'm going to go in with this shade right here. It's called Teak, and I'm going to concentrate in the crease. You know what I'm going to try to do? I'm going to try to do like a halo effect and bring the shade Teak on the outside and the inside of my eye. I'm just going to try it and see if that would work. I mean, I am not a makeup artist by no means. I'm just learning as I go, and I kind of like the look of that, but I haven't quite done a look like that yet. So let's try it. So I'm going to put some of the shadow here and just blend it out. I hope this works. I hope this works. Yeah, this eye, there's like an extra fold in my lid right here, so I kind of always have to play around with it to try to get it even, but to no avail. Old age, I guess. Well, not I guess, I know. Okay, going in with the first brush and the first shade and just blending it all out. All right, I'm going to go in with this shade right here, Oro, and I'm going to use my fingers because I believe that they do work best for me using my fingers for metallic shades. So let's go in with this. Okay. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that gold. Oh my God. Okay, maybe I will put this everywhere. Wow, that is a beautiful shade. That is a beautiful shade. Okay, we're just going to go with this look, but I'm going to deepen up the outer corner of my eyes, and I'm just going to keep building it up with Teak, and I'm going to use a kind of like a real stiff pencil brush and just concentrate it on the outer corner of my eye. All right, how does that look? If not, it's makeup. Just wash it off at the end of the day. But let me let you know that there is some fallout here from the gold shade. all over my cheeks, mostly on this side. I don't see any much on this side. Oh yeah, no, I do see some here. But I'm gonna go clean this up, put the rest of my makeup on, and see how it looks. All right, here's the finished look using that gold shade in the palette. Okay, not bad. This is a nice look for out on the evening, you know, black time gala, or even New Year's Eve. This would be a great look. Or if you're one of those that would walk out the door for everyday use and you like this look, knock yourself out. But that is a really beautiful gold shade. It's really nice. What I did underneath my lash line is I just went ahead with the teak and I just only put that shade in underneath my lash line. I just want to try different looks, and so far this is a real pretty look. I do have to worry though if this shade will transfer to the top part of my lid. I don't know, but I can just kind of see that happening, especially when, you know, I'm keeping my forehead down instead of raised up like that, where it will kind of transfer. But we will see, we will see. I know the lighting is not the best right here. It is now 5:50. So it is getting darker earlier, and I had to turn on my ring light here, you know, fall back, daylight saving times and all. But I wanted you to see the gold eyeshadow here. I wanted you to see if there's any like transfer. So I'm gonna come up a little closer for you guys to see. And I've had this on for 5 hours. So I've had this eyeshadow look for 5 hours. All right, I'm going to come up a little closer here and hopefully you can see, look down. Do you see any transfer? I mean, you can probably see that it rubbed off a little bit here, but I think that's just because of this eyelid. It's just the funky side. But, okay, let me just try here. But I don't think there's much transfer with this gold shade. I was a little worried when I was putting it on because there was fallout, but so far so good. Yeah, I know I'm not wearing any lipstick. I already changed my shirt and took off my earrings. I'm about to wash my face off soon and eat dinner, but it's all good. I just wanted you to see if there's any fallout with this gold eyeshadow. All right, I'm going to do another look and we'll go from there. All right, one more look here, and I think I'm gonna go more with this side, more of the browns in this look. And I'm gonna go in with this shade first for my transition. Again, let me look. The shade Aria right here, and I'm gonna use the same brush that I've been using with the other looks and use this as my transition. I'm gonna use this Wayne Goss number 19 brush. And I'm going to deepen it up with this shade right here. I believe it's called Teak. Let me make sure. Yes, it's called Teak. Remember that one. So going in with this shade and putting that in my crease to give a little bit more definition to the crease. All right, now I'm going to go in with this lid shade right here. This beautiful bronze metallic shade. I believe it's called Varus. Oh, that's beautiful. And I'm not taking the shade all the way to the inside corner of my eye because I probably like to brighten it up with a different shade. I'm going to use this shade right here, Alchemist, and pop that in the corner of my eye to brighten it up. Let's see how that would work. And I'm using just a stiff pencil brush. Okay, I'm going to use one of her topper shades, this one right here, Kava, and I'm going to place that on top of Varus to give it a little bit of a sparkle. Yeah, that did add a little bit of a brightness to my eyes, this eyeshadow topper. Going in with another Wayne Goss brush number 6, I'm going to deepen up my outer corner, and I'm going to use this shade right here, and it's called Log. And I'm just going to go very light because I don't want to overpower it. And then I'm just going to blend the harsh lines out. All right, now I do have to say that there is some fallout with the metallic shades that I used. Oh, there's an eyelash. But I'm going to go clean this up, put the rest of my makeup on, and I will show you the finished look. And here's the finished look with that one. You know, I couldn't tell you which one I like better. They turned out beautiful and I like them all. I like them all. And they could be used for different occasions. You know, like the one with the gold one, that's a nice one for going out, for the holidays, for New Year's. The blue one, that's a nice one too. And also this one, this turned out really nice. You know, this is just my opinion. This is just me. If you didn't like it, you know, that's fine too. But I couldn't tell you which one is my favorite. But I do know that I do like this palette. I do like this palette. I do have other Natasha Denona palettes. I have the Sunset, another one of my favorites. I also have the Lila palette, which is my second favorite. It does have more of a purple cool tone, which is nice, It does see some love. And I also have the Star palette. This one's a little bit more, has more shadows to it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I also have the mini Sunset palette, and I just bought the mini Star palette in the Sephora sale. So I do have several of her palettes, and I really do like her formula. The shadows, the mattes blended out very well. You know, it just took one dip and it pretty much took care of its own. The metallics, the duochromes, they are out there. They are saying, look at me, love me. You know, that type of a look though. So yeah, I couldn't tell you which look I liked better. They all were beautiful, and I could tell you that I'll be making several more looks with this palette. Those beautiful golds and the warm browns and this bronze shade that I used with this look. It's beautiful. Again, with the only thing that kind of bothered me was that this one did come out. So, but for me, I'm glad I got this palette, and I will keep this one. I know it cost $129. It is pricey. If you have the funds and you like these shades, then, you know, knock yourself out. It is a beautiful palette. If not, you know, Beautylish does offer the 3 payments in one, and the holidays are coming out, but I'm not advocating for you to break the bank to get this palette. I mean, there are other palettes out there that you could try. You could try her mini palettes if you wanted to try some of her shades, her formula. These cost $25, and they work just as beautiful as her big palettes. So again, there's no need to break the bank, but for me, I'm glad I got this palette. It is beautiful, and I hope that you did like the 3 looks in one type of video. If you did, you know, let me know down below if you'd like to see more like that. And keep in mind, I am not a makeup artist. This is just, you know, an old lady trying to have fun with makeup. And if it doesn't work out, you know, I can just go to the sink and wash it off. It's whatever you like, whatever feels comfortable for you is what works. And this works for me. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you can see more videos like this. And you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.